people are loyal to the people that they are getting money from. So yes, if I'm getting money, I'll be loyal. My loyalty is firstly to you. Before I think about somebody else, I'll think about you first. I want to marry somebody that is able to take care of me, to provide for me. That way, loyalty is going to... Loyalty is just going to come in. Like, I have to be loyal to this person. I don't want to share my man. What belongs to me belongs to just me. I'm sorry. There are some other people that can take it, but I cannot. I don't want to share what is mine. I'm not going to take what doesn't belong to me. So I don't want any other person to share my own man. No, me wash it. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Because if you're looking this gorgeous, mom try going here, I must say. Hey, hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to JIST-PODCAST. Thank you very, very much for your support, your like, your comments, and your outreach, guys. Yeah, it's been quite a while, and we're back at it. We're back at what we know how to do best, guys. We want to say thank you very much. On YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, every social handle is called JIST-PODCAST, guys. I'm here with it again. I'm here at it again. I'm here with amazing, intelligent individuals I do bring for you guys. So, rub minds, we discuss. We tend to bring reality into discussion, guys. Let me bore you too much. I'm here with this amazing, gorgeous person. Someone who, let me put it like, NYC give me a very unique individual, guys. Trust me, I can't wait for you to meet her. Let me welcome you, Aurelua, aka Omoko. How you doing, darling? Say hello to the people out there.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aurelua.
Alright, because if you're looking this gorgeous, mom try going here, I must say.
Amazing. She's trying her best.
Obviously. Alright, welcome to JIST-PODCAST.
Thank you.
We want to appreciate you. We called you and you answered us. Gail, thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome.
We are at it. Our JIST-PODCAST, we tend to bring reality. We talk facts, okay?
Yeah.
We tend to bring reality discussions, reality facts into discussion. We tend to dialogue about it. And a lot of people out there are watching us. They want to learn one or two from you. We don't believe you're intelligent and you're very, very much good for this. All right, don't let me bore you too much. There's something which I've been checking out, making my research on, and I got to make the research on internet, which I got questions. I got a few for you, but we'll take it bit by bit. Okay. All right. I have a question here on my phone, and which says, the first one says, is polygamy a man's right if he can provide or morally wrong? Let me come again. Is polygamy a man's right if he can provide or is morally wrong? What's your take on that then?
So first off, I usually do not like to discuss some certain topics because everybody has like how they perceive stuff. So in my own opinion, I'm not speaking generally for everybody. I'm literally just speaking for my own self, how I see certain things. So for whatever I say today, it's not because I've actually now decided to now speak on everybody's behalf.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm speaking for my own self. So as regards the question, everybody's got like their morals, right? And then it's very subjective. Whatever you might think something is right from your end, and then I feel like that same thing is wrong from my end.
Yeah. So
polygamy is a very sensitive topic for me, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll just say that for a man, it's really hard, honestly, to say that you want to choose polygamy, but that there's no problem. I mean, whatever works for you. That's just basically what I'm going to say. It's a very sensitive topic, like I said. So whatever works for you, if you know that you can be fair in your judgment, in how you relate with, if you know that you can share your love, you can share your affection, you can share your fairness, you can share your compassion with more than one person's, no problem. Because again, it's not really about finance. It's more than finance for polygamy. It's really more than that. It's like, can you actually be with two people and love them equally? And I feel like that's very difficult. you can't say that you're going to love two people the same way. You're definitely going to
definitely.
love one person. So I was gisting with my aunt like one time like that, and then she was telling me that because she's from a polygamous family, and then she was
Okay.
like, the father had like a lot of children before her, and then the father was now old now, and then anytime they offend the man, he's going to say that the children don't belong to him. Like, how would you see your children and then you say no, they're bastards, or their mothers should take them to wherever they got them from and stuff? I mean, it affects the child or the children. It affects even the wives, the mothers. So I don't know. Like I said, if it works for you, no problem. You can decide to take polygamy. But if it doesn't, morals, everybody has different moral standards. So that's just it.
You're making a lot of sense. Now, I've said it right on before. I know you're gonna give me a whole lot of amazing judgment for this based on your own perspective, as you made mention.
Yeah.
Yoruba adage you say, "Kosi bi ashima she boloti onirungbe."
Yeah.
There's no way you really want to be perfect in when it comes to this polygamy. You definitely have to. Is that you're giving to one more than the other? You're loving one more than the other, but everything in some way it still lies on tolerance. Tolerance for it's easier for the man to say, okay, I have 2 wives, 3 wives.
Yeah.
But what about the woman, individual person itself? Like just what you said, based on your own perspective, you can't. Is it a tolerance thing for you? Is it something that no big deal for you? Is it no big deal for you, right?
Yeah.
Really, no big deal for you.
Oh, sorry. Do you mean like polygamy? If it's
Yes, if it's for you, if is it a real big deal or like?
Yeah, it is. I don't want to share my man.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't want to share, man.
What belongs to me belongs to just me. I'm sorry. There are some other people that can take it, but I cannot. I don't want to share what is mine. I'm not going to take what doesn't belong to me. So I don't want any other person to share my own man.
That's deep. That's deep. While you were talking, you made mention of something about finance, being a polygamy husband, you being able to give, share things equally.
Yeah.
And you made mention that you don't want to share your man. You just want to have your man all to yourself.
Yeah.
Or between honesty and finance, like loyalty and finance in a relationship, which one comes first for you?
Honesty.
Between loyalty
Okay.
and finance.
Okay, loyalty and finance.
Which one comes first in a relationship for you?
Just pick whatever. Again, pick whatever works for you, to be honest. There's no right or wrong. This life isn't scripted. There's no, you have to pick this one before this one. You have to pick this one before this one. Just pick whatever works for you. I feel like that's just it. And then for me, I really can't say it, to be honest, because it's so hard. I can't say that I want me a loyal person, forget finance. And it's very important for money to be in the relationship, to be honest.
They're kind of interwoven, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't, there's no one that can survive on its own or by itself. I need the finance, and then I also need the loyalty.
But regardless, even if at worst, one definitely has to come first. For every individual, everything can't come at once. One after it's either one after the other. Is A after B?
I think it's finance.
Why do you say finance?
Because money is very
Like
money is, I don't want to sound like that, but money
no.
is
Trust me, you own your opinion to yourself.
Yeah.
We listen, we don't judge.
Okay.
Trust me, all respect to whichever decision you're making. Trust me, all respect to that.
Okay.
You made mention of finance. Why finance? Because as you want your man all loyal to you, all to yourself.
Yeah.
But you having a man just for yourself, it has to do with loyalty. He has to be loyal to you, and so you have to be loyal to him.
Yeah.
But now you just made a twist. You said finance comes first. Why finance?
It does. Because again, like I said, money is very important in the relationship.
Sure.
And then I feel like if I'm getting like what I want, which is the money part, there shouldn't be like a lot of problems. We'll be able to manage it. And then you have to be a little bit like loyal. Maybe the finance should be like up here, and then the loyalty should be like coming up to come and meet up. But the first one is we have to have that money in that relationship, because at the end of the day, there's nothing I'm using your loyalty for. Like if if there's
So
no
what's the
money.
cost? What's the main cost? Like main reason why you get into a relationship if loyalty is not a prior to you?
It is, don't get me wrong, it is, but
But finance is way more than loyalty.
don't do that to me. I'm just saying, like, money is good. Money, like, who doesn't?
Every
If
year,
you cannot tell me that,
darling, listen. Everyone does want money. I want money. We all want money to better the relationship and make everything blossom. Yeah, we understand quite right.
yeah,
But I could make money as an individual, so you could make money as an individual. If we concatenate it together, be in a relationship, our zealousness for honesty has to be a very, very key thing. Because when there's honesty, there's no lie, there's no fakeness. When I'm down, when I'm broke, I tend to open up to you. I tend to be very vulnerable. And because I'm loyal, I'm just all to you. You tend to back me up. I tend to back you up.
yeah.
Scratch your back, I scratch. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. But honesty is. I'm not gonna be giving my own points because we asking here. Okay, I
Yeah.
cannot believe in my own little opinion. I cannot believe that that honesty really goes a long way. Honesty more like the foundation, because if you build the relationship on finance,
definitely.
right? When you build the relationship on finance and over time it's not flowing like the way you expect or the way you wanted it, then you start feeling like I'm not loyal to this guy because I could get my money elsewhere. I could get myself sorted. No loyalty, you understand? But when there's loyalty, I kind of feel like we both become vulnerable, honestly vulnerable. And I tend to be open, like, babe, this is what I'm handling. This is how far I could go. That's where you could see the best in me. I could see the best in you, and how I could push it through. And what do you feel? Or it's still very much on the finance?
I feel like if there's no money, oh my god, it's very bad.
Very, very bad, right?
It's bad. Like,
I'm boring.
what do we want to be doing? Like, why do you think that if there's money, then the next thing is it's going to be a bad thing that'll follow? Like, then there's not going to be loyalty. What if there's money and then there's still that same loyalty? It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Yes, please.
It's not that
yes,
deep.
money, loyalty, all of it work together. But
yeah.
I just want.
You just want to blossom.
When there's finance, like when my husband can take care of me, because that's who I am. I want to marry somebody that's able to take care of me, to provide for me. Yes, everything just becomes that way. Loyalty is going to
easy.
Loyalty is just going to come in. Like, I have to be loyal to this person
because I could source something,
because he's giving me what I want, which is majorly money. Like, for instance, take away finance or money from the problem of 90% of Nigerians. I think our problems will be solved. Loyalty will come.
But the rich also cry now.
People, yeah, definitely, yeah. People are loyal to the people that they are getting money from. So yes, if I'm getting money, I'll be loyal. He's going to be loyal. No problem.
So what you just said last now, because we're going to be rounding up here.
Yeah.
You said people are loyal to where they are getting sources from, right? Getting money from. Like, when it comes to ladies, how really deep and true is that? So
yeah, I can't speak for all ladies anyway.
Okay.
People are different.
Yeah.
For me, if I'm getting money from you, I think my loyalty is with you.
Boom, 100.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. If you are giving, and then not only money, not like that, but there are other things. But my loyalty is firstly to you. Before I think about somebody else, I think about you first. This person is helping me. This person is wanting me to grow. This person is financing my life. Yeah, I think the least I could do is to be loyal to you.
Let me now cap it up, guys. You've been able to give a valid reasons why you say finance should go higher, way higher than honesty.
Yeah.
When we're talking about
loyalty.
Than loyalty.
Yeah.
Than loyalty. Thank you. So when it comes to finance now, is it more like 100% financing, or there's a leverage to that?
So I would say 100% yes.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Oration wash together, didn't you?
No, me wash it. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a traditional woman.
I love that. I like that.
And then I would love for my husband to be able to. I don't want to do 50-50 with my man. I always say this, and then I think I'm always going to say this. I'm not a 50-50 person. For you to want to come and marry me, you should know that there are things that you need to do. Provide for me, take care of me. Yes, when when things are not like
Yeah.
100, then I can help you out. But it is not my job to do your job.
To do your job.
Yeah.
Believe me, alright, you've made a whole lot of points. Just this few minutes, we're able to just have this tete-a-tete conversation. Believe me, you've said a whole lot of points based on your own perspective. Trust me, and I do not believe everyone out there, everyone watching, they've been able to pick one or two. And probably if you're already having crush, someone is already crushing on you on my show.
Yeah, crush on me.
That's so. Yeah, Ore is actually very beautiful and gorgeous individual. If you get to meet her in person personally. Okay?
Yeah, but come with finance.
All right, guys. Thank you very, 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 very much for staying tuned. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving us your time to watch on JIST Podcast. Guys, don't forget on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and on YouTube. JIST Podcast. Our main video on YouTube. You can go check it out. JIST Podcast, and our reels and stuff. Other content posts are on TikTok and other social accounts.
How did you forget to tell them that I also have a podcast?
Yeah, so you do. My bad on that. Yeah, already have a very beautiful, because I call it shenanigan podcast like that. Yeah. Not video, right? Audio.
Yeah,
right?
I've got an audio podcast. Yes, on every social media platform as well, on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. The name of my podcast is Say It with Ayox. If you're not very busy and then you just want to like spend a couple of minutes.
And you're crushing already, okay? You gotta go check it out.
Yeah, you can come to my podcast as well and listen. You can drop your input as well. Say It with Ayox, double S at the back.
Awesome. Guys, thank you very much for staying tuned. Like I do say, this word is just so cold and deceiving. We just need to keep our head up like our nose is bleeding. Let's keep staying focused and guy making a calm down, because you know what? Your pain day is definitely going to turn your payday. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.